Hello, people of St. Andrew's Presbyterian Church in Kitchener. My name is Amanda Currie. As moderator of the 2019 General Assembly, I bring you greetings today from the Presbyterian Church in Canada. And as a pastor in Saskatchewan, I bring you greetings from the people of First Presbyterian Church here in Regina. Although the pandemic has caused my term as moderator to be extended for another year or until the General Assembly can meet again, I am unfortunately not able to travel to visit congregations across the country in the ways that moderators usually do. Like everyone else, I'm adapting and doing more video messages and participating in online gatherings and preaching in various places, but virtually. I also invited Canadian Presbyterians to walk and pray with me this summer. Over 100 people have been walking every day in their own communities, and together we've been praying for all the congregations and ministries of the PCC, as well as our ecumenical partners in the Canadian Council of Churches. On Saturday, July 11th, we prayed for St. Andrew's. We prayed for your well-being and the fruitfulness of your ministries and your mission work. We prayed that God would sustain you through these challenging days of physical distancing and isolating at home. And we prayed for good discernment and wisdom when you make the transition back to gathering together in person once again. On that Saturday, I walked 1 kilometer while lifting up your community in prayer to God. And I remember thinking about the one occasion on which I visited your church. I thought about the experience of standing at the front of your beautiful sanctuary with the place packed full of Presbyterians. It was the opening worship and the first sederunt of the 2019 General Assembly, and I was being elected and then installed as the moderator. It's a moment that I will always remember with joy and gratitude, and a little bit of fear and trembling mixed in. I am sure that when many of you think of the sanctuary at St. Andrew's, you remember some similarly special moments in your lives of faith. Maybe a wedding, maybe a baptism, maybe your first profession of faith, or your ordination as an elder. I expect that your worship space holds a lot of memories of joyful music, meaningful prayer, powerful preaching, and special events in the life of your church family. It's probably part of the reason that these last several months have been so difficult for us, because we've had to stay away from our historic places of worship. But if you're like me, it's not really the building or even the sanctuary that you're missing. It's the Christian community gathered, worshiping God, learning and growing together, serving and caring for one another, reaching out together in mission and ministry, being the church together in Kitchener. And you never stopped being the church. You became the church online, the church in your households, the church by phone and email and mail and video conference. If you learned anything new about being the church during this pandemic, I hope you'll hold on to it and remember it even when you do go back to your building and your beautiful sanctuary for worship. I'll be praying for you and for other Presbyterian congregations across the country as you make the transition. Keep your eyes fixed on Jesus and your mission as you go. And may God's Spirit guide you in all that you do. I'll also be praying that God will guide you as you begin your search for a new minister. May you have patience through the process and good discernment as you move forward. Many thanks to the Reverend Gale for inviting me to prepare this little video to share with you. May God continue to bless St. Andrew's and to make you a blessing to each other and to the world around you.